Kehi or Hokkien glove puppet theatre is a type of three-dimensional puppet theatre still performed in Malaysia. As the name suggests, the glove puppet is a cloth bag fitted over the hand. As the puppet theatre is staged during Chinese religious occasions, such as temple festivities or the Hungry Ghost Festival, the troupe begins performance with a prologue of short sequences to thank the deities and to bring blessings of longevity and wealth to the audience. Madam Ooi Siew Kim, one of the few remaining puppeteers in Malaysia, tells the story of Pao Kong Cham Ong Jek, accompanied by fellow puppeteers and musicians. This story is about the famous Chinese official Pao Kong, or Judge Pao, who is known for his intolerance of injustice and corruption. Portrayed with a black face and a crescent-shaped scar on his forehead, suggesting the uprightness of a Chinese official, Pao Kong is called to investigate when the nation goes through turmoil. He discovered that the problems are caused by the emperor's brother, who has been accepting bribes from other officials for special favors and forcing the poor to pay high taxes. Pao Kong captures the emperor's brother and executes him. She learnt the craft at the age of 13 from her grandfather, Ooi Li Feng, a master puppeteer who migrated from Nam An, China, prior to the Japanese occupation. She found herself the tauke or owner of the troupe in 1970 when her grandfather passed away. Four of the old members are still performing with her in the Beng Biok Hong puppet troupe. Hui stresses that it was not easy to master the art of puppetry or produce a show. There are no scripts. The puppeteer has to improvise on stage. One has to transform Chinese classics into plays. Apart from controlling the puppet movements, one has to be able to take on different roles, which can be classified into 5 types. Sing using various voices, as well as play various musical instruments. She is still using the puppets which her grandfather brought from China. The puppeteer also needs to design various props, draw the scenery and sew new costumes for the puppets which were originally brought from China. There must be a table and a chair on the stage before the show starts. A chair can be a stool, rock, or ordinary chair when a character sits on it. Objects such as fans, canes, and swords can be fixed to the puppet's hands. The puppeteer must also learn how to play musical instruments so that she can lead the ensemble. She needs to know the 2 sections of the orchestra. The first section is the military ensemble, played by 2 percussionists. The percussion announces the change of scene or the beginning of a show and accompanies fighting sequences. The second ensemble is the civil ensemble, played by 2 or 3 instrumentalists comprising string instruments. They accompany singing and provide background music during quiet moments. The sona is used to introduce the entrance of an officer or deity or painted face or character of high status. Puppeteers also have to adapt to the times so as to attract a bigger audience. In the 1960s, we adopted the Taiwanese dialect and the Taiwanese popular song known as Xiao Diao for her puppet shows.
你若是讲啥家庭啊悲哀的，你就是唱小调的，拢总是唱悲哀的咯。
A keyboard has been added to the ensemble with the tuning adjusted to suit the repertoire. More female characters are also featured in present-day stories.
Nó bộ sang khoan này.
我人有怎会讲的是做男音的，伊就无我们用查某的，要你做一个大查某的就对了。
讲做囡仔种些就是家己看这款的戏，播戏个了。啊，当囡仔就无爱看这戏，有咧一半个咱来看话听伊唱伊爱歌尔咯，两个尔咯。有啦，囡仔细汉的，阮来爱看，阮来看伊人啊，细汉囡仔我会拄着电视做伊感觉好个，我爱看。
Ui says that her puppet shows were popular before television made its way into homes. Nowadays, only a handful of old people drop by, bringing their small grandchildren.
當啲人先炒起啦，有早老嘅少，無這電視機畫面正變靚真正濟戲嘅，無人嘅嘛，無這個精神啊。或者是講愛做，還是愛退休，安尼款樣啦。有人呢就退休咯，啊若無人就我家家去聽咯。已經無可能啦，來澳門地戶啦，囡仔來澳門接唔到。She is pensive as she ponders over the future of the Potehi. She has long accepted that her craft is a dying art.